Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Vice President Jageep Dhankhar confers Shilp Guru and National Awards for Handicrafts. Lok Sabha Speaker says democracy and democratic values are a way of life for people of India. Department of Art and Culture to present series of programs during the Hornbill Festival 2022. And pre-budget consultation meetings for Budget 2023-24 concludes. Now the news in detail. Vice President Jageep Dhankhar today gave away Shilp Guru and National Awards to master craftspersons for 2017, 18 and 19 at a function in New Delhi. These awards are conferred every year to legendary master craftspersons in handicrafts whose works has contributed to the preservation of the rich and diverse craft heritage of the country. The main objective of the award is to give recognition to outstanding craftspersons in the handicrafts sector. The awardees represent almost all states and union territories of the country as well as different craft styles of different locations. Speaking on the occasion, the Vice President congratulated the artists, saying that they are the cultural ambassadors of the country whose artifacts show the cultural depth of India. He said due to its creativity, Indian handicrafts are more sought after in the world. On India's growing stature in the world, Dhankhar said India is going to take G20 presidency at a time when the world is listening to the words of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Vice President asserted that the rise of the country is unstoppable and India is the most favoured destination in terms of investment and opportunities in the world. On the occasion, Union Textiles Minister Piyush Goyal said India is one of the major handicraft hubs of the world and its handicrafts export is increasing continuously. Goyal also said handicrafts provide a livelihood to lakhs of people in rural areas and also become a medium to empower the underprivileged. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla today said that democracy and democratic values are a way of life for the people of India. He was addressing the participants of the 36th Parliamentary Internship Programme organised by Lok Sabha Secretariat in Parliament House Complex in New Delhi. The Parliamentary Internship Programme is being attended by 44 participants from 17 countries. The Speaker observed that India has made democracy prosperous through its constitution. He mentioned that Indian traditions and culture follow democratic norms in all spheres of life. He also said that founding fathers of the Constitution decided on parliamentary democracy to guide the destiny of the people as it is the best form of governance. Birla added that since then, India has been the guiding spirit of parliamentary democracy for other countries. Department of Art and Culture will be presenting a series of programs at Heritage Village, Kisama during the Hornbill Festival 2022. A press release from the department stated that it will be presenting daily cultural performances at the main arena with 18 cultural troupes from Nagaland showcasing the rich and colourful traditional attires of the state. The Artist's Corner at the Second World War Museum premises will have a display and sale of artworks and demonstrative art. The Archives exhibition will showcase collection of selected historical documents from public and private records with reading facilities for students, scholars and researchers. Meanwhile, outstanding relics and artifacts will be displayed at the Second World War Museum. The series of pre-budget meetings under the chairmanship of Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman concluded today. The pre-budget consultation meetings for Budget 2023-24 in virtual mode started from 21st November. More than 110 invitees representing 7 stakeholder groups participated in 8 meetings scheduled during this period. The stakeholder groups included representatives and experts from agriculture and agro-processing industries, infrastructure and climate change, financial sector and capital markets, services and trade, social sector, trade unions and labor organizations, and economists. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Shanavasi has appealed to all district heads of offices, wards and business establishments under Kohima town to put up decorative and festive lights by 1st December to give a positive facelift to the city. The appeal has been issued in view of the upcoming Hornbill Festival, Christmas and New Year celebration, and all concerned have been asked to extend cooperation. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AII News Kohima. Ministry of Power has launched a scheme for procurement of aggregate power of 4,500 megawatts for 5 years under Shakti policy. The ministry said that the scheme will help states that are facing power shortage and help generation plants to increase their capacities. PFC Consulting Limited has been designated as the nodal agency. Under the scheme, PFC Consulting Limited has invited bids for the supply of 4,500 megawatts. Supply of electricity will commence from April next year. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla gave away prizes to winners of Hindi Phagwara 2022 today. Congratulating the winners, Birla said that Hindi Phagwara is an occasion to celebrate the beauty of the Hindi language. He added that Hindi, as one of the 2 official languages of India, brings people together. Observing that linguistic distinctiveness is the foremost basis of one's identity, he said that linguistic diversity is India's strength. Birla added that languages help people form an emotive bond with one another and help to unify the nation. A 5-day state-level training on application of Water Accounting Plus WA Plus tool for water resources management under the National Hydrology Project got underway in Kohima today. Addressing the inaugural program, Chief Engineer cum Nodal Officer, National Hydrology Project, Hodovia Yemi said that the training is the first of its kind to be conducted in the state, and it aims to evaluate, manage and assess the water resources in Nagaland. Also speaking on the occasion, Executive Engineer, Water Resources Department, Nagaland, Wapang Naro said, like a water information and consensus hinders water reform, and added that Water Accounting Plus, WA Plus, serves as a tool to evaluate and plan water resources management, monitor changes in water resources, and assess the impacts of future interventions. Scientists from the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, Dr. P.K. Singh, said that the WA Plus system provides information on water withdrawal and utilization, water and land productivity, and agricultural water consumption in the form of standardized fact sheets. India's milk production has registered a monumental growth in the last 8 years as it has increased by 83 million tons. In 2013-14, the production was 138 million tons, which increased to 221 million tons in 2021-22. Reacting to it, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said a vibrant dairy sector is also a great way to further strengthen Nari Shakti. Union Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Pur Barshudam Rupala, has credited it to the government's initiatives for paradigm shift in the policy perspective of the dairy and animal husbandry sector in the last 8 years. He added that a huge budgetary allocation has also been made for this sector, which was mostly ignored earlier. The minister also said that the centre has expanded the vaccination program for foot and mouth disease to pan India. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Vice President Jageep Dhankhar confers Shilp Guru and National Awards for handicrafts. Lok Sabha Speaker says democracy and democratic values are a way of life for the people of India. Department of Art and Culture to present series of programs during the Hornbill Festival 2022. And pre-budget consultation meetings for Budget 2023-24 concludes. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.